Welcome to the JVLA mini tutorial on SlideRocket. This tutorial's goal is to help you understand the basic parts and functions of SlideRocket so that you can begin using it in your own course. You'll want to start by logging in to your jvla.org Gmail account. Once you've done so and you're on your homepage inbox, you'll want to go to the tab labeled More. Select More and go down until you see the SlideRocket app. Select SlideRocket. You'll want to select the account that you're logging into. It's your jvla.org account because this will allow you all account features. Select the account and SlideRocket will load. So as you can see, my library of presentations comes up. I've already created and uploaded various presentations, so you can see those here. In the left-hand corner, it shows what items I want to see in my library. All items, those that are just shared with me, which is only one right now. Those that are owned by me, that's my list of presentations that I've created, and recently viewed items. For now, I'll just look at all my items. I could also see my various folders that I've created. I only have one, my presentations, or any shared folders that I've created. So, to begin, if I wanted to create a brand new presentation within SlideRocket, I would simply select New, and this would allow me to create a new presentation. I would give my presentation a name, and so I can say, perhaps we're doing a presentation on the persuasive essay, my lecture for my class, and then I would choose a theme. And there are several built-in themes, and there are some themes that I have imported myself as well. I like this one, this varnish for now, so I'm going to select OK, and it's loading the theme. So then here is my original initial presentation, the persuasive essay. It's creating it, so we'll give it a moment to do that. And now it's loading my editor. In the editor, in this view, is where you can do almost anything. You'll want to start by adding a title or a subtitle, and you can see various things to do that. So I'm going to say the persuasive essay. And I'm just going to put my name by Mrs. Mendez. And there you have it. That's my first slide. To add a new slide, I simply can select New in the left-hand corner here. You could also go to the top where you see your various tabs and select Slide, New Slide. Okay, those are just some options. And normally it will just give you the basic slide option of the title and text slide. Now, within each slide, you can do a variety of things. You can add text, you can insert a picture, you can insert a video, you can insert shapes such as arrows, circles, triangles, etc., stars, call out. You can insert a chart if you're a math teacher or a science teacher. You can insert and create a table. You can insert and create, insert actual plugins such as a Twitter feed or a definition, and so it shows like real-time movement on the page. At the end of your presentation, if you want to ask students a question, like a little mini quiz or an assessment of the SlideRocket, you can insert a form or a poll, multiple choice, etc., and then you'd be able to see in your analytics how students answered that. Let's start, since we know how to insert text, let's start by looking how to insert a picture. There are various ways you can do this. You can import media from your computer. I'll cancel here. You can go to Flickr and type in, so maybe I can put writing, and I can search and import a picture. So we know we're writing an essay, so maybe I like this one. So I'm going to select this picture. And I'm going to select Add Media, and there we go. It's importing the image, and I can resize it however I want. And maybe I'll just title this Writing Your Essay. Okay? And so there, very simply, I've imported an image and I've added some text. So I want a new slide, and in this next slide I want to talk about the writing process. And so here maybe I want to do import a video that talks about the writing process. So what I can do here is I can go to video, and again I can either have video that's in my library, so I can import that media if I already have it, or I can go to YouTube, and if I know the URL to my YouTube video, then I can import it or select it here. And then I would do that. So what I'm going to go do is I'll go ahead and go to YouTube, and I can find my video from YouTube here, the writing process, and we'll just do the writing process animation. And I don't need to listen to it because I know this is the one that I want. I'm going to select share, and I will copy and paste that link, go back to my SlideRocket and paste the URL, select enter, and voila, there's my video. It's directly already embedded into my SlideRocket presentation. And again, I can move it around as I want. Okay, so that's my third slide. And then finally, let's say I wanted to simply add a form or a poll to ask students questions on what we've looked at just now. Double click to edit, so steps of the writing process. And here we go, and then I could just add the multiple choice answers in that box if I wanted to. So to make your presentation a little bit more dynamic, if I wanted to add animations to my pictures or text, I could simply select animations, which is the arrow that's moving forward, and select add a new build. And then I can say how I want my picture or my text to appear. And I've selected that I want it to fade in. And then writing your essay, I'm going to say that I want this to fly in, but I want the writing to come in first and then the fade in, so I can preview. There we go. And there we go. That's exactly what I want. Excellent. Very nice. And then finally, if I wanted to add audio, I could show the audio timeline for this slide. And then what I could do is I could record my voice over the pictures and what's happening in the slide, or I could add audio depending on if there was a specific song or music or something that I wanted to add to this specific slide. It's a really great way to narrate your presentation. So these are just some of the basic functions of SlideRocket. Hopefully this has helped you better see how you can create dynamic presentations and lectures with your students. I'm going to go ahead and go back to the library, my SlideRocket library. And just in case, very quickly, if I didn't want to create a new slide, I could just as easily import a presentation from PowerPoint. So if you already have a series of presentations that you've created, you don't have to create them over again. Just import them as editable, so you can change them however you want, and you can import those specific PowerPoints from your computer and very quickly and easily have that information. It'll take some time to upload and for the pictures and everything to show up, but when you do, you'll see your PowerPoint similar to this with its template and its settings. And this was Elements of Fiction was a PowerPoint presentation that I created and that I uploaded to SlideRocket. So these are just some of the basic functions and ways that you can create SlideRocket presentations. Any questions, feel free to ask them in the general questions forum. Thank you.